Hey, good morning, everybody. So today I want to give you guys my 2 cents about what's going on in the Bitcoin charts. I'm just touch base with you guys real quickly about how we're faring in regards to all the selling pressure that's been coming in. I want to give you guys my thoughts about where we might be headed in the near future, and also I want to touch base quickly about what we might experience mid term. I don't want to say anything long term because long term never changes for me. I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. I'm really bullish on a few smart contracts like Ethereum and ADA, Matic, Solanas, and stuff like that. That long term prediction is never going to change for me. So let's just stick with the short term and kind of like the midterm of what we might be going through with this forced bear market. I don't think this is a traditional bear market in any means at all, guys. I think this is a force manipulated bear market, so it might be a lot shorter. We actually might see some explosive moves happen here in the short to midterm. So I kind of want to touch base with you guys and let you guys know my thoughts about that and how I'm preparing for it. So yesterday, right around 6 o'clock, we actually saw another push to the downside. We had a lot of selling pressure come in yesterday. We were sitting right around 36,000 when that came in. We got pushed all the way down to 31,000, but we're actually climbing back up steadily to almost to where we were at yesterday morning when the dump took place. Right now, we're kind of going back and forth from 35.1 to 35.2. In my opinion, guys, I know we're not back exactly where we were, but if you look at this little section of the chart right here, that's what we went through yesterday and where we are today. It's not quite a V-shaped recovery, but it's forming to be one. So in my opinion, that's a good sign, guys. Like, and for more reasons than just getting back to where we were previously at the price points, but it's a good sign because that $30,000 narrative that's been thrown around on YouTube and elsewhere is actually holding up, guys. I know this is a little bit higher, but that $30,000 range is right around here. And as you can see, we've tested it about 3 times now. Really tested it about 3 times now. And every single time it's been tested, it's held up. Now there is a saying that I want you guys to keep in mind that, it's not really a saying. It holds true. It's been time tested over and over and over. But the more you test support or resistance, the more the likelihood of it breaking or punching through that, guys. So hopefully we don't keep going through this, because if we keep touching that $30,000 range, eventually it's gonna get broken. That's just the rule of thumb, and it plays out more likely than not, uh, most of the time. So just keep that in mind, guys. Right now, what I'm hoping to see happen is we start kind of doing a stair step up, and nothing dramatic. I just hope that we start making a climb upwards slowly, showing a reversing, which was once resistance to support. That's what I'm hoping happens. Realistically, what will probably happen is we'll probably keep ping ponging off this 40 to $32,000 range, and if it does that, that's fine. I can accept that as well. That's my best case scenario, guys. Worst case scenario is we get all the way down, and I'm kind of skipping a step. But worst case scenario, guys, is we plummet. And honestly, this could happen. We could actually reach down to $10,000, $12,000. If big institutions like Amazon, Apple want to get into the market at that price point, they will make that happen. Do not kid yourself and say that that can't happen. They can make that happen. Market movers can make sure that happens, as we've been seeing. So prepare for a situation like that, guys. The likelihood of that happening is a lot smaller than the next two, or than the next option that I'm going to show you, but that could happen. So prepare for it. What will more than likely happen, though, in my opinion, is we will eventually probably test 30,000 a few more times, and it will break because, like I said, the more times you test support or resistance, the more likely it is to be broken. So we will probably break to the downside, see somewhere in between 20 to 25,000 get touched, and then ping pong between 25 and 30,000 if we are forced to go through that. That is the more than likely scenario. I'm actually hoping, and don't get me wrong, though, even though I say that, I'm still really hoping that the technicals and fundamentals hold up and we stay within the range of 30 to 40,000. That would be the most optimal thing to happen for us right now, guys. But I just want to give you guys my opinions about what we might possibly be seeing in the near future, midterm. Bullish again, guys. It's we're going to go a lot higher than where we are right now. So that's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. ADA, guys, ADA, oops, wrong ADA chart. ADA, basically same thing. The only difference with ADA is we're seeing a lot of support come in for ADA, guys. Like if you just take this, it's not going to be a perfect trend line, but if you just take it for where we are right now, we're still climbing from where we were. I'm not doing a wick because I'm not a leverage trader. I'm a spot trader. But you know, we're still climbing, guys. So that's really bullish. That's really good support. Again, you guys got to keep in mind that ADA is getting smart contracts to roll out soon. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum has you know, their 2.0 rolling out. That's, you know, it's going to be more rare. That's good. That's bullish. The fundamentals and technicals of most of these assets scream bullish, scream higher price points. We are being manipulated and pushed down on purpose, guys. Like, you got to understand that. You got to recognize for what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We can only play with the cards we're dealt. So, you know, even though it screams higher price point, make your game plan around what you're dealing with, not what you want. Okay. But yeah, that's just really basically all I want to kind of bring to you guys this morning and give you guys my thoughts about. You know, we are seeing support come in at these current levels right now. I honestly do not think that this can keep happening for too much longer. I actually am in the mindset of thinking we're in an accumulation phase right now. And sooner rather than later, we're going to see a pretty good bounce up to $45,000. I'm not going to get into that. That's a video for another time, but that's what I'm thinking, guys. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Please practice proper risk management. Don't over leverage yourself. I think right now the best thing you could do is probably just, you know, stack your bags, DCA on certain things that you like, and stack your bags at different levels, guys, and just hold. I think that's the best thing you could possibly do for yourself right now. Anyway, that's just my opinion, not financial advice. I hope you guys are doing well. Be careful out there, and I'll see you guys on another video.